Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I hope you guys are all doing good. Anyways guys, today is episode 113. I'm iJevin. Let's get into it. So today's episode is going to be a little bit different than normal. We're going to be doing a Q&A caving episode, but I'm going to be answering my own questions instead of your questions. And the main reason for this is because I'm like kind of giving you guys like a huge update about what's going on with everything Jevin and all his goodness that is his beard. No. So, I haven't posted videos in probably 3 days. And there is a reason for that. And the main reason was, well, first off, I wanted to just take like 2 days off just to do nothing and play H1Z1 all day. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's pretty much what I did. But no, I really felt like things were just getting sloppy, if you know what I'm saying. Like the last couple of videos I had uploaded had like the 3-2-1s in them, and that's just not how I want to appear to you guys, you know? Like, I want to be professional, let's have fun in the videos and things like that. So here's what's going on. So have you ever, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the impression or expression, spreading yourself too thin. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you're trying to do too much at once, you're on too many websites at once, etc., etc. And that's what I feel like I was doing to myself. And I feel like I was really kind of cutting myself short. Wow, terrible cave, huh? No cave down here. But I really felt like I was selling myself short by trying to do too much at once, really. And so to really kind of combat that, I went through and made like this huge list of every website that I felt like I've ever been on or tried to be on or things like that. Here, I'm going to cut real fast just because I need to find another cave. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so like I had said before, I kind of felt like I was spreading myself too thin. I feel like I was limiting myself, so what I did is any website that I had been on for either social media, like Twitter, Facebook, or just like apparel for like t-shirts, like Teespring and Spreadshirt, I went through and I made a giant list, I felt like at every site that I had participated in. And the list was pretty big, and I was pretty unhappy with that because you shouldn't do that kind of thing. You know, when people want to find something for you, you should make it as easy as possible. And I was not doing that. So what I did is I went through and I kind of just eliminated sites off that list that I felt like I didn't need to be on. And that's why we're here today, letting you know what's official, what's not official, things like that. So first off, the main social media sites that I am on right now are YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, don't you have a Facebook page? I have decided to private the Facebook page because I'd never used it, and I felt like the people on there could find a better page to use because I felt like they were just stagnating on my page. Now, with that being said, if I ever want to come back to the Facebook page in the future, I do have it to where it's just, you know, it's privated. I would never delete something that has 10,000 likes on it, so Facebook is no longer there. And as for apparel, we had used Ownage, Teespring, Spreadshirt, and Redbubble at one point. And you see what I'm saying? Like, just lots and lots of different decisions on my part. So I went through and deleted pretty much everything I could from those sites, and we are only going to be using Spreadshirt from now on. Why Spreadshirt? Because Spreadshirt t-shirts are the cheapest, and I want you guys to be able to get a good deal. I do have new apparel, but before we talk about the new apparel, let's talk about the new logo. Now, I loved my old logo a lot, but I kind of felt as though it needed an update. And what I mean by that is I felt like it was like really chunky. It was kind of curvy in some spots, kind of pointy in some spots, and, you know, as though it's a good logo, I felt like I could do better. So over the last 2 days, I kind of was mucking a bit in Photoshop, and I came up with a super awesome logo. And it's the one that you see on all the branding that I have now, which is the circles around the J. And I freaking love it. It's probably the best logo I've ever done myself, and I'm very, very proud of it. Okay, we finally made it. And then it leads to nothing. Anyways, so I'm super stoked on the new logo. And that leads us down the road of, okay, so you said you had apparel. Well, first off, I put all that branding on the new logo. So if you ever have like a question about maybe a website that I'm using, if you see my new logos on the website, that's it. And that will be the websites that I'm using. So yes, I do have new apparel out, and there's the main logo, and then I did a variation of the logo, which means just a different color. Man, we are having a tough time finding a iJevin here, aren't we? So there is dark gray and like the light blue that I use. I have a very cool color light blue that I use. It's like almost like a baby blue. So I use that, and then there's another variation in color for people who like to use like reds and stuff like that, like white and black. And there are also hoodies. So the t-shirts are, I want to say they're 24. Now you should know that Spreadshirt has changed the way that they do their policies. You, as a creator myself, I have no longer have control over how much the items cost. Spreadshirt does that directly, and I get paid a commission rate for how many I sell. So, trust me, if I can make the shirts cheaper, I would, but I can't. So there's two shirts. You can get those in women's and men. There. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Let's fight. There we go. You can get those two shirts in women's and in men's. And is there another ravine up there? Is there like a dual thing going on here, baby? Anyways, looks like there's something there. Anyways, so women's and men's, and then those two logos also come in hoodies. And I know Spreadshirt has like a lot of custom accessories and stuff, but I really wasn't sure what I wanted to put my logo on. So if there's something in the store that you guys might want, let me know, and I can probably make it for you pretty quickly. Like pins, mouse pad, things like that. But for now, there's just the t-shirts, the women's t-shirts, and the hoodies. And I, like I said, I did want to overstretch myself, so because I knew that, you know, not everybody's gonna buy this stuff. So if you might want to get a shirt or something, that's cool. Sometimes they offer free shipping, who knows. So with that being said, that's the logo's finished, the t-shirt's finished, all the branding has been updated on all the sites that I use. And then, so what else? Let's talk about videos. Like I said, I felt like things are getting sloppy with videos and things like that. And that's not how I want to present myself. I want to present myself as, you know, funny and professional. And I want you guys to sort of be proud of what we're doing here. So with that being said, I took those 2 days off. I kind of went over everything that I've been doing for videos, and I think I've come up with a way to get rid of the 3-2-1s permanently, and that's just a timestamp when I put them in videos and things like that. So I'm going to try my best never to have those in videos ever again. And so let's talk about a video schedule, because I know this is the big one that everybody kind of wanted to know about, if I was going to be doing a video schedule, and I am. So Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be Let's Play days. Those will be Let's Play Minecraft. That'll come out at 1 p.m. Now, before we get started and you're like, okay, 1 p.m. here, 2 p.m. there, you should know that I post on certain times every single time I upload. 1 p.m., 5 p.m., 9 p.m. That is what I've been doing for the past couple of months, and it's worked out pretty well. So the first video of the day is what we're talking about right now. So that'll be the 1 p.m. video. It'll be Monday, or it'll be Tuesdays and Fridays. Hermitcraft is on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So that leaves Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I think. And so Sky Factory will fill in some of those spots. But the two main series that we have right now are Hermitcraft and Let's Play. And so those ones needed the schedule the most, I think. Hold on 1 second. Like, my phone is free. Oh my god, my phone is like going absolutely insane right now. Phone, what are you doing? Anyways, but yeah, so let me get the official schedule out just so I can talk to you guys about it. Because I have it here somewhere, just gotta find it. Here we go. So, like I said, Let's Plays will be out Tuesday and Friday. Hermitcraft comes out Wednesday and Saturday. Sky Factory at 1 p.m. will be Wednesdays or Thursdays. And I'll put, I guess I'll try to like find a way to link you guys to this as well. Maybe I'll make a drive, Google Drive thing and link it to you so you know exactly what's what. Seems like it would be easier. But we do have a schedule incoming, and I'm going to try to stick to that schedule for at least all of October. And once October is finished, if new series come out or, you know, things like that, because, you know, you never know when something's going to happen or a new mod pack's going to come out that I might want to play. So we're going to stick to this to the end of October, I think, which is a full month. There will be, you know, other series that are in that mix too. Things City Skylines, GTA. We'll be doing tutorials, news videos on snapshots, you know, things like that as well. So lots of like different types of content coming for the channel. And like I said, I want to try to be as professional as possible. And majority of what I'm telling you now came off of that questionnaire that everybody told me about. So I want to thank you for that. So that's why I was kind of asking, because I really just wanted to know what you were posting. And you know, it's kind of funny. A lot of people in that questionnaire said, well, in the video comments, they don't really watch Minecraft anymore. But almost 99% of the people in that questionnaire said that they wanted Minecraft. And it's like, what? That doesn't really make any sense. Like, you do, but you don't. It's all good, though. I'm not complaining. But, so I think I found a good schedule for that. And so the, something like Sky Factory 2, which I consider kind of a secondary series, will be probably 5 p.m. almost every day besides Thursdays. That just gives it a daily thing, and it's easy to post. I'll probably rotate GTA or what's left of GTA with City Skylines. And then I was considering maybe doing some H1Z1, because I am completely terribly addicted to that game. I played it for 12 hours yesterday. And then, so let's go ahead and talk about streaming. I wanted to do a full update on that as well. I haven't been streaming the last couple of days, and that's just been, really didn't feel like it, to be honest with you. I mean, your heart's got to be in it whether or not you want to do it or not, and just haven't been really feeling it. But I do have a new stream schedule Monday through Friday, 6 to 12 p.m. It won't always go to 12 p.m., but that's just the latest I want to go. So most of the time, it'll probably end about 10 p.m. You know, 3 to 4 hours minimum, 6 hours maximum, pretty much. And so what's going to happen is we'll be streaming 2 different games. We'll be streaming Minecraft at the beginning. We'll probably do that for 2 to 3 hours, and then we'll probably switch to H1Z1. Holy skeletons, Batman. There we go. And we'll probably switch to H1Z1 a little bit afterwards once it gets a little bit later into the night. And we'll probably stream for maybe 6 hours. Because I know once I get playing H1Z1, I won't want to quit. And so if I do that on stream, then it'll be cool. And so Monday through Friday, I'll probably stream Saturday this week just to get the new schedule enforced. But I don't know. I just really wanted to update things and kind of let you guys know what was going on. As for today, there will only be the 1 video today, but starting tomorrow, there will be 2 videos. And then once that's done, there'll be 3. Just kind of building our way into it. I might do 2 today, though. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I might do Sky Factory after this one. I think I will, actually. Can't tell if there's something back there or not. But, so that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I'll leave a majority of this stuff in the comment section below. Or stuff that was important, like I'll link you to the spreadsheet. I'm going to update the video description with the schedules and things like that, so you have easy access to find them. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, or you just want to give me some tips or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment. One thing I won't be doing is tolerating any hate in the comment section. As always, I read every comment. You leaving a bad comment, I will ban you instantly and never think about you ever again. Pretty much how it goes down. So if you want to be rude, go be rude somewhere else. We're trying to make positive changes here, and positivity goes a long way in the chat. So if you see somebody who's asking a question, you know, answer that question. It does help out a lot. So I think that's going to do it for this video. The regular Let's Play series will return next episode, which will be on Tuesday, and I'll see you guys there. Anyways, I hope you all have a good one, and if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. This is iJevin. Peace out.